inspiration came to me about 2 years ago when I visited Samoa for the first time. And I saw the number of amputees in the hospital was too many for young age to be amputated at the age of 40. And then I realized this is not what I want to see really. These are young, healthy people. Why so many amputations? And this really bothered me because I'm a medical doctor, and it always bothers you when there's an area that you can offer. But then somebody, when I was just visiting at the lookout point, somebody said, "Oh, you're a retired doctor, why not you come and help us in our hospital, to run the hospital? We have got a new hospital donated by the Chinese." I said, "I saw it, it's lovely, but the problem is they have some management difficulties." And I said, "Really, I don't want to come and help your hospital. I want to help people not to come to the hospital." So that was my first instinct. But at the end I said, "God, I'm leaving in a week. Why did I say that?" That was my question to myself. And then I said, surely if it came from my heart, I will find a way. And then I was just visiting the Baha'i House of Worship here in Apia, and I was praying there and saying, "God, help me to guide me to find solutions." So we were driving down after about 2 or 3 days, we were driving around in the same roads, because Apia is not a big country, few roads and around the island, and I was bugging my husband every moment, "Stop the car, I see something that we can eat, we can use in our food." So we kept on picking a lot of vegetables, greens, ground cover, and we brought them all, and the place where we were staying, we cooked it, and we served for the Samoans' friends, and I call them my family, because I'm from a little island in Sri Lanka, called Sri Lanka, which is the pearl of the Indian Ocean. And you're the pearl of the Pacific Ocean. So I said, from a little island from Indian Ocean to another little beautiful island in the Pacific Ocean, I like to share my love through finding healing through eating the right kind of food. So this began, and I extended my visa for a stay for another 2 weeks, in total for 1 month. And we had to leave because we were on a round the world trip, my husband Ian, and I were traveling around the world. Then the last day, I had a few different cook shows organized by the head of the director of the Montessori school, and also another village at the end, Shirley's village I call it, and we ran little cooking demonstrations. I would buy stuff, cook and share with the friends. But Steve's wife, Wendy, happened to come to one of these demonstrations that we were having this food, and she took a plate for her husband. And her husband, dear Steve, from the Chiapapata Arts Center, had the taste, and he was on his way to Brussels for another matter that he was dealing with, some other project. He ate the food and he said, "I think this is good food for Samoans. I'm a Samoan and this will work because there's flavor. There's coconut, because our Sri Lankan island, we are full of coconut and coconut milk, and a lot of greens. And all the greens growing here grows in my country and we eat it. But here they said it is weed. But I said, let's eat the weed together." So that's how it all started. So lucky enough, Steve, after 2 years, after our travel, we were still traveling in Africa and doing some other volunteering. And Steve gave us a call and said, "I think time is right, you can come back, let's make some food." And people to educate the people how we can fight non-communicable diseases through healthy eating, exercise and drinking water. So these are the 3 components. Early morning, drinking warm water, 3 to 4 glasses, and not eating anything for a while, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. Then you eat whatever you want, but smaller quantities. But our roti, I think, should be the main breakfast for our children in Samoa, because it has good roughage, it has coconut, which is the roughage that we give the penu to the pigs. We bring half back and add some ulu flour, or boiled ulu if you can't get the flour, and put an onion, a little bit more binding material, and at the end you use it. The whole recipe is there. Use putting laupele and murunga leaves in it, that you make a healthy, tasty roti And nowhere else in the world we have the green roti, or we call it the green roti, and everybody's enjoying it. So I'm so grateful that God guided me to find solutions within your country, what's available in your own country, and share it and enjoy healthy food. And I hear you also have a nice program every week or every 2 weeks, healthy cooking. And I hope this 30, 40, 50 who are here today will multiply and more people. And thank you to the church here for inviting us. And I hope you enjoy, and more people you can heal through food, and we will have a better future, and it won't be a heavy weight on the government budget finding medicine. And cure is better, the prevention is better than cure, in other words, and why not? We eat the healthy food growing in our own country, and I hope you enjoy it.
I know that we have this. There's a lot of things that's being displayed here. We have it in Fiji. I've eaten some, I've tried some cooking some of them, but tonight I've been so much blessed.
I'm so blown away right now at how tasty this is. It's amazing.
Us Samoans, we don't have to get these processed food from overseas. We have it right here, and it's healthy.